Here's a list of 5 apps which we're using on every single store. Looks, easy gift, bundle beer, one-click upsell, Klaviyo. But I have bad news for you. Because the fact that you clicked on this video most likely means that you're focusing on the wrong things. Those 5 apps are not going to change shit for you. Because there's almost 100% chance that you're still not going to be profitable. The reason for that is that those are not even your problems. You see this title and you think to yourself, 5 apps which I definitely will use and definitely need. You click on that, but in reality, your problem is that you don't have a winning product yet. And not a single app in the world is going to change a losing product into a winner. Now, don't get me wrong, there's tons of improvements which are going to happen on your store if you use apps correctly. But you're not going to jump from unprofitable to profitable by just adding one app on the store. So the question you should obviously ask yourself is, how should you spend your time effectively where you actually get the results for the time you spent? And let me give you the step-by-step system on how to actually get there. Number 1 is pick a strategy and only stick to that. Whatever it is, if it's TikTok, if it's Facebook, if it's TikTok organic, whatever it is, pick that and keep doing that until it works. Inside of that strategy, have very strict criteria of when to kill a product, when to move on, and when to keep going. So for example, if you pick TikTok organic, you need to tell yourself, after X amount of days of me testing this product and posting X amount of videos per day, it still didn't go viral and I need to move on. All right, for example, that could definitely be a criteria. If you're on Facebook, you can say the same things. If after the X you still don't have profitable ad sets, we move on from the product. This is very important to set before you test, because it's very easy to just keep going and going and going even though it doesn't work, or to move on way too quick. Step number 2 is picking criteria of what a winning product is and only testing products which fit all of those criteria. This is going to take a lot of time and it's going to be very annoying to do product research. But your main priority should be doing product research the right way. A product needs to fit every criteria you have, else you don't test it. After that, you found that product, or ideally you found 5 or 10 of those products, you start testing with good creatives. And the creatives need to be in a middle ground of being native to Instagram or TikTok and being salesy at the same time. This is a very difficult thing to achieve in the beginning, but basically what you need to do is making the videos look like they just belong into the Instagram or TikTok feed. However, the video shows how cool the product is and it makes people want to buy. And for that, you need to have a product which by itself, just by showing it, already sticks out as a really cool product. On top of that, the structure of the creative should be, most of your effort should go into the scroll stopper, so the first couple of seconds. The thumbnail doesn't matter. The copy matters, but not too much. And in the beginning, I would not focus on it too much. It's very important to show the product itself very early on in the video. I've seen this mistake done so often, where you start having a bunch of different scenarios and a bunch of different clips, and you just see the product after 8 seconds or so. Nobody's going to watch your video after 8 seconds, and you need to make it very clear what niche you are in. It's very important that, for example, if you sell a knitting product, to show exactly in the beginning that you are talking about knitting or about cats or about dogs or about whatever. But you cannot just have a person, no text saying dogs, and then just the person saying something, and basically you expect people to watch until second 8 and then just show the dog. That's not going to happen, because they need to be related to the product you're going to sell. Structure of the video is scroll stopper, where you either show the product or have something super engaging, which is even better than showing the product. After that, definitely show the product and ideally take the best clips of your product instantly. Think about the angles which you can put as text. Have voiceovers where you have a person speaking about the product positively, and then in the end, have a call to action. That's just the structure how you should do it, and that's it. The next step is creating your store. And here, obviously, don't get me wrong, don't make a completely shit store which looks super scammy. I'm not saying that. You actually need to put some effort into it. However, it's just a thing which after latest, and this should be a deadline which you set to yourself, after latest 2 days, the whole store needs to be finished. Most important parts about a store is the first initial picture on the product page. That is very important. The second most important is the price. The third most important is what kind of offers, what kind of bundles you have. And then you have a gift somewhere on the top of the description and the text itself. And the store structure should be basically a headline, then a GIF, text, picture, text, picture, text, picture, reviews. That's it. Very simple. What I like to say is that on a store, you can kind of ruin sales, and you can definitely, with a bad store, you can basically ruin all the work you did previously with an amazing product, with amazing marketing. If you just have a store which literally looks like it's going to scam you, people are not going to buy. However, there's a cap, and the improvement which you're going to see through making an amazing store versus a decent store is not worth the return. All right, it's just not worth it before you have a proven concept. And basically now you just start testing. And here the crucial thing is, how do you analyze the numbers? Because most people people, they test the product and it doesn't work, and they think, all right, maybe the problem is the product, or it's the ads, or it's the store, or it's the price, or it's the offer. But they have no clue what it is because they're just guessing. So what we do is we guide you through this entire process together. We tell you the criteria of what a good product is. We pick it together with you. We tell you if your ad is good or if it's bad. We connect you with the top video editors in the game, which can do really, really good creatives for you. We tell you what to change about your store, what apps to use, all of those things you're going to learn as well. And then we just go through the numbers you get and tell you if it's going in the right or wrong direction and what the problem is. If it's the store, if it's the ads, if it's the product, or generally what the priority of split tests are and when to kill a product, when to move on, and when to scale. If you're interested in that, you can click the link below and sign up for a call with me, and we're going to find out if everything is a good fit to work together in a mentoring program. And if it is, we're going to start working. And if not, then not.